Hello again, guys. Today we're going to be replacing the thermostat and thermostat housing in my VW Golf TDI. As you can see, this thermostat is an 87 degree Celsius thermostat. It's about 189 degrees Fahrenheit. So we have that with the new seal, as well as the bolts, the hardware, and the housing itself along with the seal. There's the part number for the housing. I'll have all the part numbers up in the description above. You can check that out. So let's get started here. So the housing is located right down there. You can see it a little bit there. But first off, I'm going to go ahead and remove this cover. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is remove this hose clamp here. Just get yourself some pliers and squeeze it and just pull it back towards you out of the way. Okay, that's out of the way. Now I'll get some rags ready because you will lose a little bit of coolant here. Slide them underneath. And now we can pull this hose towards us. Okay. Now I'm probably going to get a wire tie and just temporarily hold this hose here out of the way so I have room to work. Alright, so the next step is to remove these two 10mm bolts. You can see the one on top there, and then there's one right down below there on the left. You can see it there. The rag's in the way a little bit, but there it is. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that now. And you'll need an extension to bring it out here so you can get your ratchet on it. This is my setup here. I just have two 3-inch extensions with the socket on the end. And if you put this here like this, that gives you room to get your ratchet on. And you can go ahead and loosen both of those. Be careful not to lose these bolts. This is one of those times it's good to have a magnet. Grab the bolt like that. Get the one on the top. These aren't in there very tight. Doesn't take much. Get your rags ready. And then grab a hold of it, break it loose. Okay, I have the housing off. You just got to pull it straight out towards you. And now that exposes the thermostat, and you can see that rubber O-ring is around there. We'll have to get that off, and then we'll pull the thermostat straight out. Okay, I have myself a tiny little screwdriver I'm going to use to get in here and remove that seal. It's hard to position the camera right so you can see it, but I'll try my best. There. You got it loose on the top. Just going to work it around the sides. And there goes the coolant. Okay. Get the seal out of the way. You can see the coolant's flowing out of there. There goes all the coolant. What a mess. All right, so there's the old thermostat. It's also an 87 degrees Celsius thermostat. And if you can see that, there's your part number, 044121113. So this is junk. We can throw this away and go over here and get the new one. Just make sure we have the same thing. And these look pretty much, these look pretty much identical. The spring might look a little different on the one that was in the vehicle versus this one. This one looks a little thinner. But yeah, now we have the new one and we can go ahead and install. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and assemble the thermostat and housing together. So you take your O-ring, put it around here like so, and the thermostat, you can see here, will fit in between these two plastic tabs that come out there. So you insert this end like so. And what you'll need to do is twist it like that, and that's ready for installation. Just go ahead and stick it in there and put your two bolts in and tighten it down. Those get torqued to 11 foot-pounds, so it's not that much, so don't go crazy with it. Alright, this is the tricky part now because you don't want to lose these bolts. So once you get this housing in position, what I would do is try to get one started first. Maybe the top one might be easier. Then you can get the bottom one, which would be the harder one to see. So whatever you think is easier for you to do, but I got this top one started already. So that's in there. Now I get the bottom bolt started. So I just put that bolt in the end of the socket and it held it there. Allowed me to line it up with the hole. Alright, now I can go ahead and tighten these up. Okay. Give you guys a closer look. That's what it looks like with the new unit installed. You can see how the thermostat is locked in there with those two tabs. Now if you look at the old one, when I tried to pull it out, it actually broke this one off because the thermostat was stuck in. So, alright, now we can go ahead and just put the hose back on, and then we'll have to add coolant. You can see how I had the hose wire tied away so it wouldn't get in the way. Just go ahead and cut this now. Okay, there we go, and we'll slide the clamp up into place. Okay guys, everything's back together. Hose is on here, nice and snug. Now you'll have to add coolant. Remember, use distilled water only. To this reservoir here with G12. I believe it's okay to mix G12 and G13. So just pay attention to your level here. Once you let it run and get up to operating temperature, that thermostat will open, and then fluid will circulate through the system. So just keep an eye on your level, and hope everything works out for you guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out all my other videos. Take care.